At this point, I'm convinced that Amazon is attempting to do this to see how far they can get away with popularizing the use of AI in dubbing. I watch a lot of anime. You probably don't. Maybe you do. But there's a show known as Banana Fish that came out almost 10 years ago. It's a very cult classic anime. And Amazon, in order to speed up their production process, and instead of hiring actual people like companies have always done to dub English for these other shows, they decided to use AI. And even people who I know who like AI and who use AI have even come out against this, which is hilarious to me, of how bad this is. It is horrific. Like, it is the worst use of AI. I'm not just from like taking away people's jobs, livelihood, but like it's so tremendous, it's unwatchable. I couldn't watch more than 5 minutes of the show in English because of it was. I don't even know. I've heard AI that's actually, okay, that's kind of convincing, but there's other AI that I've listened to, and whatever Amazon used, I don't know what company, I don't know what software, I don't know what type of AI, maybe they have their own language model, I don't know. It was horrible. I literally wanted to take a revolver, put it in my mouth, and pull the trigger in hopes that the force of the blast would blow both my ears off, and I'd have a split head and never be able to I'd be dead, right? Like that's the goal. I can't listen to it. It is horrific. Something that a lot of people don't know is that even Amazon, for their what's it called? Their trainee video presentations is all AI created. I've been told that I know a couple people who work for Amazon personally, and they've told me like it is the worst type of training videos they've ever seen. It's literally all AI of like how to do your job, and it's AI created. I can't even log on to my YouTube account right now without YouTube implementing. I have a comment section, right? You write a comment, there's a thing where AI is actually replying to the comment itself, and then I have to press a button on my YouTube comment section, and it will automatically write a comment. The AI, whatever YouTube's using, is like programmed to read the comment and then put in a response. So I just click a button. It's not me actually typing it, which is just like so impersonal. I write all my own comments, by the way, on YouTube if I do write something, but it's like, this is bad. Like if you've told me 10 years ago that Banana Fish, the anime, having an English dub would be the victim of a complete destruction of what that anime is based upon voices, AI, taking over the show. But just in this last year, we had Demon Slayer movie come out in theaters, which I saw was amazing, almost 2.5 hours. Then you had the Chainsaw Man movie, and these have made incredible amounts of money with real people voice acting these characters, giving them a job. And look, the reality is, in voice acting and people who are doing animes, they don't get paid very well to begin with. But now Amazon's taking that step leap and like, oh, we want efficiency, we want it super, super, super cheap, so we're just going to use this abysmal AI to replace real people because we're so terrible at our job, because we're a multi-billion biggest company in the world, and yet this is how we have to treat people. I mean, and look, Amazon talked about doing this back at the start of the year. I think it was like March. There was a headline I remember reading about them wanting to play around with using AI to dub English TV shows and anime. And this is just the start of the entry of this. And I don't really know what you and I can do other than bring awareness to this. Is like, don't watch this, right? Watch it on mute. Watch it in the original language. I was just listening to the radio the other day, and I believe that Amazon makes, I think, $2 billion per day. I think it was like something like that, $200 billion per day, $2 billion per day. And they can't just hire somebody for even $10 an hour to voice something over a show, a beloved show, mind you, that we all love. I wish I could insert a clip for you to listen to just to see, like, even at 2 seconds, but I can't because YouTube's crazy. YouTube's authoritarian. YouTube already uses AI, and I'm going to get a strike, and the whole channel will probably be gone because AI has been, I don't know if you've heard, AI has been deleting YouTube channels with millions of subscribers who do tutorial videos. People have been getting just yeeted off the platform because AI has taken over all the moderation. AI is among us. I even fiddled around with AI on my YouTube shorts. I wanted just to try it, what it was like, and it was kind of silly, kind of stupid, but ultimately horrible for the environment. I acknowledge this, but I wanted just to see how it worked, right? and I don't really like it that much. I did consent to my face being used because I am curious to see what happens if a company will ever take my face and put it into an advertisement, and then I can try to sue them. And I've already talked about this before, but we already need legislation for AI to be implemented in like globally all around. I don't know if it's going to happen, honestly, because it's getting to a point where every tech firm and every company is wanting to use AI to make things more efficient. And look, at the end of the day, I do support AI usage when it comes to cancer, when it comes to detecting breast cancer almost a year in advance, like things like that, where it's like medical specifically to help people survive. But this other watered down version of AI of just dubbing shows for as cheap as possible, or I don't even know, is it as cheap as I feel like AI is going to become more expensive. If things keep going the route that they are, I don't see voice actors really having a career at all in the next decade or 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, if AI doesn't get some sort of control pushed down on it by states, Congress people, and I just don't know if it's viable at this point. One of the issues that we're facing right now in this AI epidemic is the use of companies using AI, and then when the AI does something it shouldn't do, I don't know, let's just say like release somebody's personal information publicly by accident and communicates with another AI and does something it shouldn't do, the tech companies are like, well, it's not our responsibility. Our AI did this, but we're not responsible for it. Trying to like always put blame on the language models of the AI that they created or that they're using, because they don't want to put any responsibility for things that happen to their company because their use of AI, and it's not, AI is not 100% foolproof yet. It makes a lot of mistakes. And I don't know how accurate this statement I'm about to say, feel free to correct me, but I believe I read something about in 2027 or 2028, if we keep using AI as it is being used right now, it's going to be like 1 trillion gallons of water used. Either a trillion or a billion gallons of water, because what's happening right now, and I don't know if you've noticed this, even NVIDIA has come out and said, hey, we're not going to make RAM on our GPUs no more because we want to make gigantic data server centers with AI. And that's why you've seen recently, if you are a gamer like me, your RAM that you would pay $150 for is now up to $700, because we are currently having, just like we had a silicone shortage a couple years back, we're now having a RAM shortage because all of these companies are using AI data server centers and they need all this RAM. So RAM is like not being produced fast enough and there's not enough of it, which has put the price astronomical. Meanwhile, we're literally sucking water dry from the earth because of all these data centers and how much energy and power it takes to run them. And thank God Has Been Hotel has not been tainted. I just finished season 2 yesterday, and thank God it hasn't been touched by AI yet. But who knows? That could be very well in the future, right? Something that I am happy about is this company Valve, known as Steam, video game client where you can buy and play video games. Steam has any game that's used AI in it, they have a little thing, a disclaimer says this game uses AI or whatever, right? Which is cool. I like that. I like those types of disclaimers. And then you have people like this moron literally saying you should take the use of AI disclaimer out of a product. There's no reason to do this. There's a lot of reason to do this. In the next 10 years, I think that so many jobs are going to be obsolete. You're not going to have a job. You have a bachelor degree in technical writing. Well, good luck. AI is going to probably do a better job than you in the next 10 years because AI is invading our personal privacy and reading every email and everything that we do. It's learning from us and going to replace us in so many different job fields that AI is going to take over. It's going to happen. It already is happening. Even my job as a commercial driver, I don't think it's going to happen in the next 5-10 years where AI is going to get good enough, but I'm going to be replaced as a commercial driver by AI. I've already seen these trucks, that self-driving semi-trucks using AI driving, but they have a person sitting there just, kind of making sure everything does properly according to how it's supposed to drive, but still, like, it's happening. But when is the bubble going to pop? Is it going to pop? Are we going to get legislation? Or by the time we get legislation, is it already going to be too late and people's lives are going to be astronomically affected even more so than they already are? There's already cases and studies of AI, of humans, you and me, becoming so dependent on using ChatGPT for therapy, and then the chat ChatGPT or AI software that you're asking, how do I improve my love life, or should I get a divorce, is giving bad advice, then people following those advice, and then actually, and in the end, hurting themselves because they listen to a goddamn AI bot telling them how to live their life. And then there's so many miserable, lonely people out there, right? And they're now connecting and forming relationships with these AI. It's crazy what's happening right now. And I don't think so many of us are not aware of what's happening right now. And you and I, if we're an anime consumer, okay, like myself, we need to do everything in our power to bomb blast companies like Amazon who are replacing dubbing of shows and movies with their terrible AI. Please don't watch Banana Fish with this. I swear to God, even if you like AI, you're going to hate this. It's that bad. Leave it to Amazon to not only destroy a credible anime, leave it to Amazon to destroy Lord of the Rings for me. AI is not done being shoved into our faces every single day of our lives and is only going to increase and get worse. That's the reality. And all we can do is try to fight back and give people opportunities if we can, which I'm going to say this. Look, I'm not a professional voice actor. I've done some voice work for some Fallout mods, but that's about it. If anybody wants voices for anything, I am more than happy to contribute my crazy ass nasally voice to anyone for absolutely free. I'm dead ass. I've been told that I have quite a different vocal range and I can do a lot of different types of voices. I don't know if that's considered a good voice or a bad voice, but if you need someone, I'm available to do anything for free. F-R-E-E. You got a show you want me to commentate on or to talk to or talk or voice or anything? Let me know and I'll lend you my time. My email's linked down below, but let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like Banana Fish? Do you guys even watch anime that watch me? I don't know. I watch a lot of anime. If you've heard the Banana Fish AI, what do you think? Tell me in the comments below.